Hi, this is Marilyn from Marilyn's Homestead again. I just want to say before I start, with the patching of my quilt, am I using proper techniques? Most likely not. Am I a quote-unquote quilter? Not in the least bit at this time. So, but I'm just kind of showing you a couple things you could do if you needed to fix, if you had a hole in your quilt and you didn't want to buy another one. Anyway, so I have these patches now. They're kind of here and there on this quilt. Again, I apologize for the lighting. It is not the best. But, okay, so this here is, this is a quilting foot. And so, once again, I don't have a quilting machine. All I have is a home sewing machine. So I am going to put this foot on here just like this. And that's how you do it on my machines. On my machine, other machines may do it a different way. And so what I'm going to do is I am going to turn the knob, and that is going to bring up the bobbin thread. Let me see here. Let me try it again. Do I have it? Not yet. Okay. Try this again. And so there we go. The bobbin thread came up. And so I will use this pair of scissors to kind of get under there because my fingers are not that little. Okay. And so you want to always have the thread going to the back. If you have your thread going towards the front and you start sewing, it's going to make a great big old bird's nest type thing in your, underneath your throat plate where you have your bobbin at. So I'm going to put the foot down, and then I am going to start sewing, okay? Also, by the way, you want the feed dogs to be down. The feed dogs are the things that are underneath here that push your fabric forward whenever you sew. You don't want those to be doing that, so you put them down because you're going to be the one that's moving the fabric, not the machine. So anyway, so like I said, I am not good at this. I figured this is just giving me an opportunity to practice it. So here we go. I'm just going to do like little kind of loopy loops. Okay. And just kind of different little shapes and things, and just kind of, you know, make sure there's not a lot of space in between where this has not a lot of space without sewing, because that's the part that is going to keep your keep it down and make it so that if something happens, your the middle section is not going to come up. So anyway, it's pretty easy. And then when you're done, you just pull up your presser foot, pull that, and then I have a cutter that I put on this machine. It is right there. And so that is how you quilt. It's not necessarily pretty at all, but it is quilted, and it will, it doesn't have holes in it. Anyway, thanks. Bye.